Well, howdy everyone, Cowy Sim Racer here. It is the last week in iRacing, week 12, and we are at Brands Hatch to finish off the season. Now, I think you guys can see my speedo's playing up at the moment, so I've got to go through and look. I think I've got a powered USB hub that's playing up on me, so I'll see how I go, but they've been dropping in and out. I've been having a few issues with my taco and that lately, of course, as well, but we'll see how it goes for this track guide. Now, we are at Brands Hatch. It's an interesting little track, very tight and technical. I think it's going to be hard to pass, but it's one of those places also that, you know, you really hound a car in front of you and you can force them into a mistake, because it's quite a tricky sort of layout and it's easy to get it wrong. There's places where you really got to cut the corner to maximise the advantage, and I suppose if you're prepared to, you know, risk it, you know, you might be able to pull off a great move. But the last time that I raced here, it's a few seasons ago, I think it was last year, I think, but I had a belter of a race here and some great side-by-side action. So hopefully with the calibre of the guys we've had racing in the strength of field on a Monday night, the racing's going to be really good. Of course, for this track guide, we are in the fixed setup once again. I think out of the box, I've moved the brake bias forward about 8 clicks because it was really taily, and the car is still taily, so be wary of that. But yeah, I just felt moving the brake bias forward helped me. Alright, so we're braking at 75 there, and really trying to feed the accelerator on so we can get on the gas without it stepping out like that. Alright, so up here we're going to brake at about 130 or 120, back to fourth, trailing in so we can then get on the gas smoothly, and really when the car compresses down you maximise it. Braking at 60. Alright, smooth on the brakes, braking at the 50, back to third. I believe you can actually use a bit of the grass on the outside. Braking at the 50, back to third, trailing it in, trying to get on the gas as early as possible for this big long straight. Now coming down the hill here, we want to brake at about 75, and we're going back to fourth, trailing into the corner again, feeding the gas on gently, and then jumping on it so we can get that. Braking at 50, back to fourth, cutting heaps of this corner. So you can feed back on the gas again, and braking up here at about 60. Same thing again, we're looking to cut heaps of the corner. And braking at the 50, back to third. You can really get on this hard because the way the road's cambered there. Alright, and braking at 75, we'll get to do it all again in a pretty short lap. Alright. It's a little bit better though, I'm still trying to jump on it a bit hard there. Alright.
1 minute 26.7. Was that 126.78?
Use all of the exit there. I'm going to brake a little bit earlier, probably closer to 70. Try and make sure I can get in this apex. Trying to find a couple of lines to carry a little bit more speed. Your late apex this. A bit tight there, I think. Didn't want to get up on that curve if I could avoid it. We picked up a little bit more pace, but I reckon there's still more to be had exiting out of there onto this straight. Alright. Again there you can see it, how much I'm sort of looking to cut both the corners, even this one as well. And here you can really get on the gas as you exit quite early. Alright, let's bring it around once more and we'll show you the pit entry. It's going to be a fairly short video this one because it's only a short lap. Now I think the quick guys will be getting down into the 23s. But I think, as I've said before, guys, don't be disheartened if you know, it's like me, you're 3 or 4 seconds off the pace. Because that's really that's just a tenth or two in each corner. And that's the precision that some of the really fast guys have got in the sim, and real life, I suppose, as well. And that's that talent, able to control the better, carry more speed into the corner, more on exit, all that sort of stuff. But if you're 3 seconds off the pace, that means you're pretty close. Alright, as you can see here, I'm just a little bit sloppy on this lap, and it's cost me about half a second. And there, see how I've missed that turn, and it's really easy to run wide there. And let's have a look at that. Well, that's cost us 2 or 3 seconds. Plus, you lose all your momentum for this corner as well. So that's how easy it is to make a mistake. So I think you're going to see quite a few of those sort of mistakes on the racing this week. Alright, so the pit entry is not too difficult. Treating this corner like you normally would, but you stay over to the right. And we're looking to break at basically the start of the barriers there. Back to first. Alright, so maybe the second barrier you could get away with there, stopping there. But after my debacle at Road America last night, where I crashed through the pit lane, I might take it a little bit easier in a race trying to go in there. Anyway, guys, there's a quick look at Brands Hatch. As always, I hope these guides are helping you guys out. By no means are they the quintessential lap around the various tracks that I try, but if I can help you guys out and we can get a bit closer and help each other out, get a bit faster, then that's what I'm going to love doing. Be wary of the fixed setup. She's a little bit taily, guys, but good luck this week in the racing. Well, that's it for my track guides for Season 4. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much for joining me on this journey of passion and sim racing madness. But this is Cowy, your average sim racer, signing off. Merry Christmas, all that coming up. Have a good year. Cheers.